Dear folks, hello, welcome my channel. Today we will discuss the Y brass shape. We will use some blend edge, surface to rail commands and trim as well. Hence we will use the geometry shaping techniques from scratch. So if you are ready, let's jump into modeling. First of all, we will start adapting 2D reference images as soon as possible to our modeling environment with precise way. For this purpose, we will draw a reference line with 250 millimeters length, and then we will use as scaling reference this line. After making a 250 millimeter long reference line for the body we want, let's scale the image by clicking near the starting point of the object, marking the end point, and then clicking on the end point at the end of the reference line we used for the scale command. Thus, the body of the reference object we have will be close to 250 millimeters. After the alignment process, we will create our basic geometry with the extrude command by using the line command and drawing 2-point vertical circles and positioning them correctly. Now, with the line command, let's draw a line of about 50 to 55 millimeters. Let's make a copy of this line and move it to a place near the end of the body geometry and rotate it by an approximate angle value. Then let's draw a 3-point rectangle to the bottom for handle part, and then let's explode it for using as a construction geometry. If you've done all the thing till here, we can start to draw a 2-point circle section in this part. But for the handle part, we must pay attention to following steps. We will find the intersections of all geometric shapes with the smart track and use points that are perpendicular to each other. Once we have the intersection of the geometric shapes above the handle, we will move the piece left over after exploding the rectangle to this intersection to create the bottom piece. Then we will extend it to create a path on the floor for the surface one rail command. After these operations, we can create the 3D geometric body sketch by creating sections with 2-point circle. In order to create the 3D geometric form, let's draw circular sections using these reference lines and transform these sections into a 3D geometry using the extrude and sweep one rail commands. Then we will try to complete the shape by using surface knitting techniques and creating extra lines with extract wireframe commands. We must patiently complete this stage in order to adjust the sections correctly and create a surface that creates continuity. Then, as I said before, the first TML surfaces will be created by the extrude command for the main body and the sweep one rail command for the holding part. After this stage, we will look at knitting techniques for surface transparency. After positioning the circular sections correctly and rotating them 90 degrees on the perspective screen with the rotate 3D command, only surface knitting operations are left. If you use the commands I mentioned in this, you will get basic geometric shapes as they appear on your screen. If you have made it this far, we are now ready to discuss the more advanced surface knitting technique in part 2. Let's do some exercises on surface transitivity and continuity in part 2 and prepare our model for rendering by adding some details. Thank you for watching.